What's up, everybody? Well, I got another gameplay video for you guys today, and today we're gonna check ourselves out some Elden Ring Shadow of Erdtree. Now, we've done it on all the other computers, so this is the next one in line. So I'm hoping it does a good job. So, only one way to find out though, I have to wait for it to finish patching, which shouldn't take long, and then we'll hop on into the game and see what's what. We're just gonna do the same thing we do on all the other computers. We'll do ray tracing on high, then we'll do just maxed out, we'll do high realistic settings. And then, of course, we'll get a little camera recorded gameplay at the end. So, let's go hop on into the game. Well, now, here's the settings we're gonna use first. We're just gonna do 4K, high ray tracing, and then max settings other than that. And with that, it's time to get into the game. Here we are in the game. We got ray tracing on, maxed out, and 4K. And so far, it's definitely doing the best job with ray tracing, but not surprising. That's kind of NVIDIA's forte after all. I'm sure it'll still have, yeah, just like I was thinking, just little stutters here and there, but that happens with ray tracing and a lot of stuff. In fact, this game, even without ray tracing, just seems to stutter all the time, here and there, which sucks, but it is what it is. Hopefully they'll fix that one day, but I'm not going to hold my breath. I've noticed a lot of these kind of games stutter on PC. In fact, one of the smoothest ones I've ever played was Lies of P. Serico wasn't so bad either. But I think Lies of P took the cake for smoothness. And it was easier to run than a lot of games. While still looking pretty damn nice. Because it seems like both my laptops kind of fall flat on their face. Heck, all my computers fall flat on their face when it comes to Unreal Engine 5 games. Like, you pretty much have to use upscaling on those. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you're 4090 or 7900 XTX, unless you're playing it with like 1440p or 1080p. Then you can kind of negate that, but for me, it's kind of like, why would I want that low of a resolution when you're messing with these kind of high-end GPUs, especially a 4090. That's basically a high-res GPU. If you're not playing at high 4K or at least 1440p ultra-wide or something like that, then it just seems like a waste. The thing seems to kind of get pretty bottlenecked, in fact, to the point where like a cheaper GPU is basically right on its heels, and then you're just kind of wasting money. Though then you could always upgrade to a 4K screen or TV or something like that, and then not have to upgrade your GPU. So there's that. But in any case, we've got up to our little guy here, so why don't we move on to just maxed out and no ray tracing. Now let's try just some maxed out 4K without the ray tracing, just to see how it does. It was already doing pretty damn good, honestly. But I'm curious if it has the same amount of stutters or if this is a little smoother, you know? So let's go and find out right now. Here we go, just high. Or not high, just max settings now, no ray tracing. We still gotta do high at the end, right before we move on to camera. So we'll just see how smooth or unsmooth it is. So far it seems a little smoother. But I have a feeling this is one of those games that just has stutters here and there. It's just gonna happen on everything. But if I remember correctly, this was the smoothest computer. At least for this particular game. Alright, we'll go over here, kill these guys. That was some pretty funny footwork. Honestly, I just hit the wrong button a couple times there, but it ended up looking kind of cool. Alright, now we can move on to just high. Here we go, high settings now. No ray tracing. So let's look at those advanced settings, since everything else on the other page is basically the same every time. And there we go. Let's go see how high does. Now here we go, high settings. I think it's about time for me to take a drink. I should have taken a drink before starting the dang recording, but wasn't thinking about it until I started talking. I was like, man, my voice sounds dry. But yeah, it was already very smooth on maxed out with no ray tracing, so probably just as smooth on high here, if not smoother. I think it's time for another quick hit here. Man, that's good. Pablo's Revenge is what it's called. There we go, we've made it back to this guy, so now it's on to camera. Alright, let's get ourselves a little camera recording gameplay here. This is just with the high settings. No ray tracing, of course. Oh, it didn't really seem to do too bad with that. It used to make this computer go down like 30 FPS. But they said they stopped it from doing that. So, once I play for real on the big TV PC, I'll probably turn ray tracing on unless it starts stuttering and doing a bunch of terrible stuff. Felt like I had something crawling around in my hair, but it was just hair. Probably about time for a haircut soon. Alright, let's go attack these guys now. At the Scorched Ruins. Pick that guy up. Oh. Wonder why that one has glowy eyes. The other ones didn't have glowy eyes, I don't think. Oh, dang camera's about to go shut off on me. Well, hopefully it can go close to 5 minutes here, but if I just disappear without saying let's wrap this up, that's why. Well, alright guys, that's a wrap for Elden Ring, and it did a very good job, even with ray tracing. But I guess we shouldn't be too surprised, NVIDIA is kind of the kings of ray tracing, after all. Now, it did still have a stutter here and there with the ray tracing on, but it was still pretty smooth. I mean, it still had a teeny tiny little stutter no matter what. But I'd definitely say this was the smoothest so far out of everything I played it on, absolutely. That's why I'm curious how the TV PC will do, because that's NVIDIA and AMD versus just Intel and NVIDIA. So I'm curious to see if that's as smooth with the V-Cache. Does the V-Cache help in this game? Who knows? Probably not, but hey, maybe it'll be smooth. We'll have to wait and see, because this was pretty damn smooth. It had tiny little stutters here and there, but very, very smooth compared to the rest of the setup. The rest of them all had pretty big stutters here and there, especially the laptop. That one had the, actually no, it wasn't the laptop, it was the secondary computer. I'd say that had the biggest stutter during the ray tracing screen recorded portion. But in any case, that's all I got for you guys for this particular video. It's time for me to go wrap this up so I can go get started on the TV PC video and then get to actually playing the game. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video, because I sure as hell enjoyed making it for you guys. And until the next video, peace out, guys.